What happened? You raised the levees, which meant that all this water coming down the Mississippi and the Atchafalaya was confined between these levees. And instead of being able to spread out every spring and cover a lot of territory, it was confined to those levees, and it had to go down to Morgan City and out to the Gulf just through those levee areas. And what happened is the amount of water didn't change, but where it could go changed. And so instead of spreading out, it went up every year. And by going up, it meant that places that previously had been dry land all the time, or at the most getting 2 to 3 feet of water every year, they now got 8 to 10 feet of water, which totally changed what was possible.
Right.
This was one of the places that changed, because when the levees came, the water came up, places like this schoolhouse were not available anymore. And everybody who lived here and formed the basis for the population that could go to school here had to leave the Atchafalaya Basin entirely. And when they left, it wasn't quick, but over time, they learned that even with these houseboats and the increased currents and everything that was caused by the high waters confined between the levees, and the fact that their kids had to go to school now by law and couldn't go here anymore, they had to go to the levees and go to places where there were schools on the outside of the basin. And that was the end of the population that lived in the Atchafalaya Basin for the most part, the families. After that, it was mostly commercial fishermen who would come into the basin, spend some time, fish, go sell their fish. Their families were on the bank somewhere, most of them. So during that time, the 40s and 50s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, the population of the basin changed because the times changed. That's really the way I see it. I don't know.